Hello once again. I'm sorry for that, like, a couple hour intermission. But stuff came up, I had to go do it, or else I would feel disappointed in myself for not helping my parents. So, we are gonna get back into it. I think we finally convinced the cop to help us. I think his name was Bradley. I believe he's going to be helping us now, which is a good thing, because we need his help. Lord knows I can't do it on my own. So let's get back into it.
You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Jesus. That's pretty far away. Chapter 3. Garden of the Hawkins Mansion. Pierce managed to get inside the warehouse. The place thought to be abandoned revealed some surprises. Signs of recent occupation as well as partly charred paintings. Interrupted in his searching by Officer Bradley, Pierce convinced him to join his investigation. The police officer is willing to drive the detective to Hawkins' mansion. Okay, so it either isn't Simon, because I don't think it was that long ago. The dude said he got a painting a few months ago. So if anything, it could be a guilty party? Maybe? Not really sure. Enter madness. Oh, that was your car. You prick. Oh. That's somebody's breathing. Oh. Okay.
Well, here we are. Hawkins mansion.
It looks pretty well for a burnt place.
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained.
Oh, okay.
Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
I have severely other questions.
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
You're talking about Winchester.
That's right. The Hawkins' old caretaker.
Okay.
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though, he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
You won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
Huh. It's really that old.
Come on, let's leave the stories of the dead alone. They've nothing to do with your case anyhow. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
I have a lot of questions. Like...
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair
mean
at
to
the same
say.
time. You know,
Yeah.
Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
I don't know if that was a good choice or not, but I feel like it was a good choice. What's over here, though? If I had a lighter and I can do that, I would. All the time. Because I always found that to be so cool. What's this? Okay. Thought I saw something over here. No. Okay. What does this button do? This button doesn't do anything. This, that. Wait, where did... He's over there. So, what's... What is this? I laid me down and slept. I awaked, for the Lord sustained me. Psalms 3:5. What does that mean? Hilltop House built 1693.
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined.
Jesus. I laid me down and slept. I awaked, for the Lord sustained me. Okay. I don't like how the music changed just then. But And I'm back. Sorry about that. But yeah, I don't like how that music changed. What happened? Okay, so this is
Kid.
this is Simon, so that must be Sarah. No, that's Charles. That's a husband.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Yeah, several.
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary? And steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing. Let alone allowing it. Even that broad baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
The caretaker takes great care of these graves. Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this? Poor kid.
If you can hear my dog, I'm sorry. My sister came home with her friend or girlfriend, I think. And my dog, Lucy, she doesn't like when people that aren't in our family come over. Like, the four of us. Me, my mom, my dad, and my sister. She hates other people. She will get used to them, but she will bark at you until she can sit right next to you and stare you down. Oh, no, dude, I don't wanna go. Bye. I'll see you next year. What's this? That just rocks. That's just rocks. Okay, that's the car over there. So this is the house. You know, when it said that it was burnt, I expected the whole place to be burnt down. I mean, that's kind of like the first impression you get when you hear a place was burned or a fire happened at a place. That's the first thing you expect. Or suspect. Expect? I think it's expect.
This entrance is still in use.
Whoa! Whoa! You are trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them! Dump them into the ocean!
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
Oh, don't swing it. Don't
I'll
swing
show you how we have it out, you Darkwater!
it. Oh.
You haven't forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
That's true.
I want no more violence. No more tragedy.
It's painful to be the last one left.
You don't know how right you are. Understood. I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident, but Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I
True.
did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the
true.
reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
That's very fair. What key? I don't have a key. Does he have a key?
The sooner I carry out my investigation, the sooner I wrap up the case and return to Boston. After which, you'll never hear of me again.
I like the sound of that, but I have
thought
a
you would.
better idea. You leave right now, and you never come back.
Silas! Pierce! In God's name, what are you doing?
Officer Bradley, this hood was trying to break into the mansion.
Do something, Bradley, or this story will have a nasty ending.
I vouch for him, Silas. He's working with us. We have reason to believe that someone entered the mansion and stole some paintings.
Impossible. I would have seen it.
Better safe than sorry. Now let us in. I promise to keep an eye on this one.
Okay, then. I'll leave the key with you. You could have told me that earlier, Sonny.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
Look, I was kind of back down, man. Like, what? I had an axe to my face. You think I'm gonna act sane? What's this? What's this entrance?
This gate is locked.
Cool, that doesn't explain much. Where do these lead? Is this his house? His cabin?
I know a thing or two about solitude myself. Rather Spartan. The caretaker has simple tastes. The poor wretch seems to spend the best part of his time isolated from the world.
There's gotta be some sort of back entrance. Ooh.
Bourbon. Empty, of course.
Okay, it saved the game for some reason. It's got a fairly nice view, though. Like, this is nice if it didn't have such a tragic backstory. Okay, now I gotta hurry up.
Pierce, shall we enter? Now that you've finished your fun and games with Silas, we can perhaps inspect the mansion.
You're right. Let's go.
You're right. Let's go.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Oh, that was really abrupt and sudden. I don't like how it did that. Pearson, Officer Bradley explored the gardens of the Hawkins mansion. The family lies in the graveyard of the property, guarded by Silas Winchester, the old caretaker. Still faithful to his employers, he keeps watch on the place, armed with his axe. Pearson Bradley managed to calm him down. Pardon me, excuse me. Managed to calm him down finally and get hold of the key to the Hawkins mansion. They enter the building looking for the scene of the fire.
Follow me. I know the place. Who left this light on?
Okay, I have 4. I really want to put more into spot hidden and possibly strength for futureness. But I have 4 now, and they all require 6. So if anything, I could put 1 into 4 of these, and the 4 of the purple ones, or 2 into 2 of them. I don't really know which ones to do. Psychology doesn't really work. I might go strength and yeah, I'll do that. Strength is spot hidden. Cat 24 gang boss. What is this? Ew. Ew. Ooh, I have a key. Okay. Ew, rats. They left this here?
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
What is that? Okay, let's go over this one by one.
What kind of meat is this?
I don't know.
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
What happened here?
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
The father is scratched out.
Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched? Something happened at this table. An argument?
Hey, again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Sarah Hawkins and little Simon. The perfect picture of the middle-class family.
Oh, he's not even in the picture. I thought he was in the picture and it was just scratched out. This is the way we entered. We entered here. We gotta go that. Flowers.
They seem happy, but Charles is already looking off into the future. His marriage just a stop along the way.
So what, did he picture himself as...
Was Charles Hawkins some kind of explorer?
Why does he have a shotgun?
Too much rubble. I'll find an easier way. Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
Okay, Last Supper, photograph, okay.
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others? Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker? If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
Clock is set to...
Did it stop at the time of the fire? Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How? They had a fight. Why?
Oh. Okay. Okay.
Did someone escape the fire?
Huh. That is very peculiar. Did Charles survive?
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee.
Is that a nutcracker?
And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
I think that some of your colleagues should turn in their badges. This room is bursting with evidence that seriously contradicts the official inquiry.
Well, of course. Mr. Holmes. Like what?
Okay, unlocked answer, unlocked answer, unlocked answer.
It would seem at least one person fled the crime scene.
What'd you say?
That mark on the door. Someone's hand slid down there. The left side has no mark. The door was open and that someone left.
For God's sake. I mean, if it's Charles or Sarah, they wouldn't have left their son.
They would rather die in the flames as a family instead of calling for help? I don't buy it.
Oh, yeah?
I can tell where young Simon was, but not his parents. Where were their bodies found?
I can't help you on that one. Charles and Sarah's bodies had already been carried away when I got here.
Without your authorization?
By whom?
By whom?
Marshall, Andrews, Chief West. We never deal with cases like that, you know. So... well...
I found a bottle of whiskey. Empty.
well, that must have been a loss for you.
No glass. I suspect one of them drank heavily to calm down. Charles, most probably.
That's pretty thin. Who says that bottle hadn't been there for a while?
I was under the impression the fire started around midnight.
Yes, Silas banged on our door around 1 a.m. Poor devil ran so hard he was almost belching his lungs out.
This clock burned before 10 p.m.
That's impossible. What you imply? Silas never would have hurt the Hawkins family. Besides, Dr. Fuller confirmed the hour of death in his report. Your clock must have already have stopped.
Dr. Fuller?
A brilliant surgeon, and a friend of the family. I'm sure he took the matter to heart. So, excuse me if I value his opinion over yours.
So be it. Let's move on. I suspect this lamp caused the fire.
That's what the investigation suggested, too.
But does your report mention the bloodstains? The lamp didn't fall, it was thrown
Thrown
at
at
someone.
someone.
For heaven's sakes, no. The report doesn't mention that.
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
Huh. What's your theory?
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
What is this? Oh. History of medicine in the, what was it, 10, 5, 18th century? Ooh, I'm almost at 2. Okay, I have 1 point to spend. I'm going to save up more. Bandages?
These bandages are covered in dried blood. But whose? The lyrics of the drunken sailor, a sea shanty.
go. What about this?
This door is blocked from the outside.
Oh. What about here? No? Okay. Ooh.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818.
Jesus Christ. How does that book survive? I don't like how that music... So, boat. There's a painting. Okay. I don't like how that was a very anonymous home. The human body, a comparative analysis? Oh, but it says it on the title. I'm trying to read it from the title itself. Let's collect shoes. What's it? 6, 7, 6, 9, 12. Almost 8 o'clock?
This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music. Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
I guess.
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
Inheritance?
If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects.
I'm going on the second floor then. Oh, that's... What is that? Is that Slenderman? Oh, what's this?
Greek mythology. Hecate, goddess of the dead, daughter of Tartarus, and mother of Scylla. Greek mythology. Hecate, goddess of the dead, daughter of Tartarus, and mother of Scylla. A book on hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century.
What is this?
One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. Her style sure is recognizable. "20,000 Leagues Under the Sea." Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
Crowbar?
A crowbar could prove useful. What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Dear sir. I'm not gonna do that. Dear sir, as you know, I have always held you and your family in high respect. Unfortunately, I can no longer continue to close my eyes on the behavior of your wife. Last week, she again terrified my clientele. I know that she means no harm, but you should place her in the care of Dr. Fuller. He alone seems to be able to make her come to her senses. If these disturbances were to reoccur, believe me that although it would feel like torture, I would be obligated to involve the police. Respectfully yours, Anton Wellard? Okay. Let's block this, like, the main foyer. Anything? You still walking around down here?
Did you hear that?
What do you know about Charles Hawkins'
Okay, I was
activities?
gonna say the same thing.
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
No, not that. Pierce. Yes, I have 1 point to spend. So I guess all I really can do is just go down this hallway. That's a nice forest. Huh.
Locked.
Oh. Well, fuck that. Oh, I cannot. Cool.
The boys' room. A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world? Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed.
Okay, but what are these?
Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family?
Let's see, does it have anything to do with the friggin' pictures on the wall?
What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
You think? Huh. I'm good. I have to, don't I?
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve? This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold. It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why. The door is blocked on the other side.
Oh. Convenient.
Bradley? Is that you?
If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects.
Oh, I don't want to do this. Wasn't that closed? Wasn't that closed a minute ago? I swear that was closed.
Is anyone there?
Oh. Hello.
You! Stop!
Don't think that didn't scare me, by the way. It
Bradley,
did.
Did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
I'll cover you.
This door was closed earlier. Where did he go?
What is this?
They look like Celtic runes. Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign trips. It looks like an old seaway map.
Do you really think that your fugitive came in here? I don't see any way out.
This
that?
globe seems to have been part of some mechanism. Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Seems like this came from a log. There must be a link with the Seaway map. Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
I see Western Atlantic, Arctic Circle, okay. What was it, Americas? Atlantic Ocean. So where am I supposed to put it? I hate the noises. Oh, you're there. Okay, so Australia, Africa.
Looks like it worked.
Well done, Pierce.
Oh. Well, this is pretty. Oh, don't tell me. Oh my god. Inside the Hawkins mansion, the scene of the fire revealed its secrets. Pardon me. Pierce and Officer Bradley, now on the trail of a survivor, had undertaken to search the place looking for proof when a hooded man leaped into Sarah Hawkins' workshop to steal a painting. Detective and police officer set after him. By following him to the office of Charles Hawkins, they discovered a secret passage. Pierce and Bradley enter the tunnel under the mansion. So is he the one that gets
Secret passage.
stabbed?
Under the manor. It's like a detective novel. That guy must have already gotten far.
Yeah. And he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We must find him.
What is this place? It's more than just a tunnel. Look. Someone's been here recently.
3 seats.
Okay, let's do this.
Did Charles Hawkins use this place? Who were the others? The bearer of the mask must have been the leader. What kind of secret society is this? Did Charles Hawkins hide something in this chest?
Can I investigate this yet?
This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress. Sarah Hawkins. Was she hiding from someone? Whoever was sitting here could have seen Sarah Hawkins. Could this be related to her death?
And what, they used the fire as a cover-up?
This symbol. What does it mean?
What's this? This is where we were at the beginning of the game.
Of course.
And something tells me that the key is climbing these steps. There's tunnels all over this island. Given the size of this cave, there's gotta be other entrances.
The passage continues further down. Might as well start with that.
I ain't gonna squeeze in there. I'll find another way. If possible, I prefer not to ruin my uniform.
Fine, fine. Go look for another entrance. I'll try my luck down below.
Mother... No! How about no?
Some kind of dream catcher. If I touch it, it'll turn to dust. These paintings must be several centuries old.
Why does that look like what she drew?
These paintings must be several centuries old. A sad way to go. An old diary.
Diary of the Pasture's Wife? Whoever does sound designs for games, I love you, but I hate you. Like, good job doing your job, but I hate you for doing your job. It's just horrible. But it also makes you think, did they go to a cave
Time has weakened these structures.
to get like accurate ideas? Or did they just Google all of it? I guess it's faster and probably inexpensive.
I don't have time to search them all.
Too bad, you're gonna search them. Because what is all this?
It looks like animal oil, but certainly not whale.
Whatever it is, they got tons of it. Oh no. Oh, I don't like the look of that. Oh no. Oh, I don't
What's
like
going
the
on
look of
here?
this.
Piers!
Keep your voice down. We're not alone.
Good God. What have you got me into?
We'll see. I'll go on. Try to go down on your side.
Yeah, there's a passage. I'll meet you at the bottom.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna wait till there's another save, because I don't think I can force save. Yeah. I'll wait until I can save again. Or until it auto-save. Who is that? I'll wait till it saves again, and then I'll probably switch to a different game for a little while to calm my nerves. And then I'll call...
A table for sacrifice? A mass grave? Oh God. I gotta... Oh, I can't breathe. What?
I guess that some situations and encounters will make you panic. Flee the place as fast as you can.
No, damn it! I must find a way out of here.
Is it my turn?
Yes, it is time. You will soon be one of us, if your body and mind are ready.
I dream of it every night. I have constant visions. I am ready.
Good enough. Prove it to us.
It's like in my dream.
So, I have 6 now. I can fully upgrade one of these. I'm going to leave that. Although my sanity is now stable, hopefully. Nope, wrong button. That's a cool thing though. Oh, that's what it was. So is that how they imagine Cthulhu? Okay. Inventory. I have a lantern. I got a lantern. Okay, no. I'm going to call the game there.